Hello, Allan, Blain here. Today I want to talk to you about closing, the close. I've been asked this a few times in the last week or two by different people in our team. What do I do after I've shared a presentation with somebody, I'm following up with them, and I'm not exactly sure what to say? How do I get them started? How do I handle that situation? Let me tell you, there's a few ways to handle the situation, and every situation is not exactly the same. But I was sharing this with a couple people within the last week, and it seemed to really be helpful to them. And so I thought I would make this little video and put it out there so that it's more readily shared and shareable. So hopefully this will be a help to you when you're following up. But simply, it's just 5 steps, and pretty much I wouldn't say I go through every single question every single time, because I don't. Especially number 3 would probably be one that I don't hit every single time. But these are questions I love to ask. Okay, so after somebody has attended an event, watched an online webinar or some video or some kind of information, I like to ask them, the first question is, what did you like best about what you saw? I'm curious. Another way to say it, I'm curious. What stood out to you? What did you like best? What stood out to you? Either way works. We want it in a positive light, though. It's not tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. I don't want to open the critic mind of the prospect, so they have to look intelligent and impress me by finding something wrong with the presentation, so to speak. So it's in the positive. It's asked in the positive. I'm really excited to hear, what did you like best? Or what stood out to you? And then the follow-up question to number 1, which could be a second question, it's really part B to question 1, is, oh really? I'm curious, why did that stand out to you? Or I'm curious, why? Or what was it that you liked best about that? Or why did you like that best? I'm really interested to know why. Now, obviously I don't say, oh, you like that best, why? You know, like I'm surprised or I'm interrogating them. It's, oh, exciting, what, that's great. Well, I'm curious to learn why you like that best, or why that stood out to you, right? So that's this, why. Number 2, can you see how blank can help you blank? Okay? It depends. Or when I talk, is the person's need financial freedom? The business, or is the person's need the product or products? So that's the blank here. Okay, so can you see how this business can help you achieve that time freedom so that you can stay home with your children like you told me you wanted to? Can you see how these products could help you lose that 10 pounds you told me you wanted to lose before your wedding in April? That's this question here, number 2, right? Hopefully they can see that. If not, we need to stop and address that. Number 3, again, this is the one I probably use less often, but a good question nonetheless. Do you want to lose that 10 pounds you told me? Do you still want to lose that 10 pounds that you mentioned, you'd like to lose before your wedding? Yes, of course, right? So, number 4, if you were to blank, in this case, I'm just going to stick with the weight loss, okay? If you were to get started shedding those 10 pounds, when do you think would be the best time to get started? That's this question number 4. If you were to blank, when would be the best time to start? When, in your opinion, when do you feel would be the best time to start? Hopefully it's now. Why would it not be? And you may get an objection here. Well, probably next month because blank, right? Probably next Friday because that's when I get paid. You can have objections come up at any point through this process, but this is a great question. If you were to get started, when do you, in your opinion, do you think would be the best time to get started losing those 10 pounds you told me you wanted to lose? And the final question, number 5, great. How can I help you get started? Or would you like me to help you get started? Losing those 10 pounds that you want to lose. Would you like me to help you get started? Or how can I help you get started? These questions, although very simple, are very effective. They're very effective at getting the other person thinking, getting the other person speaking, and if they have objections, hopefully pulling those out somewhere in the process. Hopefully this helps. I hope it gives you at least a plan to follow, a strategy when following up with someone to really help them come to making a decision. Even if that decision is no, let's help them, or not right now. Let's help them make a decision. Let's not just wander in no man's land, not knowing what to do and following up text after text after text or call after call going, hey, just checking in on you. I mean, where do we go from there? This is where you go from here. Hopefully this is helpful. Hope you put it into use and go impact a ton of lives in the process. Until next time, make it a great day.